Today we are just gonna kill some time thinking about, how the beauty queens feel. So, the context is that today I happen to work with some beauty personality, and I was like, suddenly she started talking about passion and purpose. And passion and purpose, I mean, I was like into her for past 1 week, so I could figure out that what that passion and purpose would do to me if I start thinking. I'm not a beauty queen, but sometimes you feel like that you are also something. You have some passion and purpose inside you. So that thing started happening 1 week back. Perfect. So I started doing little research on what Sushmita Sen was doing because she's one of the one of the former beauty queen I really look up to the standards and benchmarks. So, I mean, I don't know what she has done with her life, but still, she comes across as a kind of beautiful and heartful soul. So, I was just wondering why all the beauty queens have to turn to philanthropy. I mean, the charity and all that, social welfare and all. So, since I was trying to think it very logically and I was trying to use some brains, so I decided that maybe these people mm, just want to keep themselves grounded, so they go and work for them. Or maybe it's a NGO का theory कि NGO or whatever, UNICEF, whatever, कि चलो let's have beauty queens working for us and endorse us. And yeah, so I mean, frankly speaking, this charity bug bites me on and off. I feel very moved by the miseries around. And sincerely speaking, there are miseries, there are really genuine problems around. And being a world mate, I think it's our kind of responsibility to contribute to some good things and to make it a better place to live. So, when the right time comes, I will do it. I mean, I am not going to step back from what I have committed. That only I know what I have committed. But yeah. So, philanthropy and charity is a rich man's business. Trust me. I mean, I have no idea. A simple person like me, or maybe you, for us, it's very humble gesture that we share our food and our drink with the other person. Drink refers to tea, for heaven's sake. Huh? Yeah, what do you think? Drink? Oh, please. I'm talking about tea. I'm talking about that only. So for us, it comes very kind of normal thing that we share our what we eat. We share with the other person. Where we live, we bring the other person to live with us if he or she wants, or if something like that. So charity in terms of money is a little bit tricky thing, There's so many things, so many tangles around it. Educated people weave the tangle differently in a sophisticated manner. The poor man's charity is like on the street, on the spot, and the middle class is like, may I tell it? Middle class is sometimes a little bit, let me not say it, but you got it right. Yeah, that. So when the Diwali comes or when the festivals come, I mean, we start binging, we start doing things which are actually not required. And we get into gifting, we get into buying things, all those stuff, but that's required also, trust me. I mean, after like being in the work life for many so years, what I noticed is that festivals is one season when I really see myself chilling out. I want to get something or the other for everyone. That's like, that's how I feel. And I see no wrong with that. Trust me, I see no wrong with that because that's how it should be. You have a lot of things, you have plenty, at least plenty of heart you will give, right? So it's okay. Let's not get there. What the middle class does. I come from middle class, so I know and I can tell you, but separately. So charity is tricky with the rich people. Charity is totally tricky with the educated people. Charity is plus different when it is done by celebrities and socialites. I mean, I have few friends who won't mind binging on themselves. They have good hearts also. I mean, I have seen them doing charity also. They do have those kind of systems where they contribute and where they do what is required of them. Great. So I can't find any fault with that either. So we were talking about the beauty queens and big charitable things. I mean, people who get into that. So maybe these beauty people, I mean, these so called queens and kings, or there are no kings, right? So, so maybe there can be their personal reasons also. Trust me. I mean, you have everything best at your feet. The brands want to endorse you. Um, you have great following in embassies and all. Sometimes, yes. By the way, did I tell you something? I mean, there was a time, वैसे time तो अभी भी है. There was a time the beauty contest का bug hit me at 21. So I used to be avid reader of this Cosmopolitan and Posh magazines lying around, and I thought that I have some future there. So God knows what future I used to think. There was no height, right? I look like a kid. I mean, that time कोई future नहीं था. And then I was totally simple. But I wanted to be, I used to think that I'm very beautiful and I'm eligible to walk the fashion ramp. You never know. I mean, the time may come, I may again relive my dream. Can't say. Anything can happen, right? This is life. And in my case now, if I have thought something, if I want something, it may come after years, but it will come. So, I don't know. I wanted to walk the ramp. I wanted to I wanted to walk the ramp because I somewhere saw Baicheng Bhutia, whatever that footballer. So this guy was like wearing kurta pajama and walking the ramp. I was like, I felt super challenged. I was 21. I had a super challenge. ये जा सकता है तो मैं क्यों नहीं जा सकती? ऐसे तो हम सोचते हैं. मतलब I have no competition with Sushmita Sen and Aishwarya Rai. I'm thinking about भाईचंद भुटिया जा सकता है तो मैं क्यों नहीं जा सकती. मतलब कहते हैं ना कि दिमाग कईयों का थोड़ा सा एड़ी में होता है. In my case, my brain lives here. No, there, yes. But कुछ भी हो सकता है, this is life. सो आई थिंक दिल बहलाने को ख्याल गालिब अच्छा है। जाती हूँ, मैं इमेजिन करती हूँ बैठ के कि हाँ यार अपना भी कुछ पैशन एंड पर्पस मिल गया है मुझे आज अपना। चाओ।